Met you at the blues bar. It's funny how it starts. You were sitting across from me, strangers we were then. Walked around the city lights, what felt like forever ago. Glanced at you for a second, I think I knew that we would hit it off that night like fireworks on the 4th of July. Caught you by surprise. What took you so long to ask me to be yours? I am yours. Waiting can get tough, but timing's never off. Trust and we'll see, my dear, will be that one day I'll come home again, reunited with the one I love. You're the one I love. You're the one I love. Met you at the blues bar. It's funny how it starts. You were sitting across from me, strangers we were then.
What's up, guys? You're tuned into another Rappler Live Jam. My name is Amanda, and that song you just heard was 4th of July by our guest for tonight, Leah Halili. Hi. So she is joined tonight by Carlos Castaño and John Apura on guitars, and they will be playing a couple more songs for us tonight, including an unreleased track. So stick around. But first, hello. Welcome to Live Jam.
Hello.
It's great to have you back here again.
Yes,
The
thanks for
last-
having me.
Yeah, always. We're always open for you. But the last time you were here, you were with your band, the Ransom Collective.
Yes.
And you guys recently did a reunion show.
Yes, we
So
did.
last week lang yun. What was it like to perform with them again after three years, was it?
Almost 4 years. Yeah,
A
it
long
was-
time.
Yeah, it was a very long time, but it was just so amazing and crazy how just one venue we filled it up with the people who, listened to us through all the years that we've been playing, and it was just heartwarming to see all of them in one place, and also to be with my band and to perform the songs that we love performing, all through the years that we've been together. We've been together for 10 years now, so
Wow.
yeah, we also celebrated our 10th year anniversary at the show. So yeah, it was very nice, very fun.
Was it like, did you have to readjust to each other again after that break?
Not really readjust to each other, but more on remember everything that we used to play. I feel like when we were rehearsing together, we were all a bit rusty, but jamming together again, it felt very nostalgic. Felt like we were back again, back in college. Playing playing together again. So it was really nice.
So a lot of people do know you from the Ransom Collective, but you are here as a solo artist.
Yes.
Leah Halili, solo artist. So why did you decide to go solo?
Ooh, I don't think I really decided to go solo. I just love making music on my own. And I think back in 2017, I wrote a song for a friend. It's called Miracle Mountain. And then unfortunately, he passed away. But the song was dedicated to him and his family. And then I just released that on Spotify. And I continued to write music. And I just felt like I wanted to write more and I wanted to release more music. So over the past couple of years, so many things in my life had changed. And so I just wanted to use writing and my music as an outlet for all of the things that were happening in my life.
I saw in another interview that you were recording stuff from your bedroom closet at first. Can you tell us about that era of your solo artist career?
Yeah, so during the pandemic, I moved to the States, I moved to America. I'm actually just visiting here in the Philippines. So I'm on my second year in America, and over the time I was there, I was writing my own music, and I didn't really know a lot of musicians or producers that could help me out. So I just made my own makeshift studio in my bedroom, and I just used my roommate's stool or my stuff around the house to create my home studio. And I would send tracks to my producer Carlos, and then John would also help out with different tracks in the guitar for my different songs. So yeah.
So at that time, you were DIYing it basically. How did you know what to do?
Well, it took a lot of asking a lot of friends and other musicians who knew more about home studios and how to record online. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos as well. I think it's also just trial and error. The first time I recorded the first song on my own, it was really just trial and error. I didn't have any expectations for it, but I just wanted to see if it could work, and it did. And I guess that made me realize I can do it at home, and it's possible for anyone else also who wants to write their own music at home.
Cool. So it's just a matter of trying things out.
Trying things out, yeah.
So your solo stuff is quite different from the stuff that comes out with a band. So how did you find your own sound?
I think it's different in a way where it's very songwriter / acoustic vibe. I think it's because I usually start writing music with my lyrics and the guitar, and also the music I listen to is quite different from the music we listen to as a band. Also, I think because I'm a solo artist, I'm just one person. Instruments and the band there were 6 people in the band. I think for me, I wanted to create a sound of my own with my voice and my lyrics. So the lyrics that could match that sound, like a sweet, soft, very melodic / 90s rom-com type of music.
Yeah. So obviously it's gonna sound different because it's just you and different instruments and all that. Cool. So your next song for us, this is the unreleased one that I mentioned earlier. It's called River by the Sea.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about this song before you go into it?
So this song, River by the Sea, was written last September on a trip to Yosemite with my husband. We celebrated our birthdays there, and we were just really inspired by just seeing just the mountains and just driving around, and spotting a bear and like just seeing the river and just going hiking. And we wanted to write a song together. He plays the guitar, and so we sort of wrote this song together, and I wanted to add lyrics to it to where you'd feel very, very adventurous, but at the same time at home with nature. So I think that's what made me inspired to write this song.
All right, let's hear it. This is Leah Halili with River by the Sea.
One, two. River by the sea, come and speak to me. I want to learn about the birds and the bees. River by the sea, where you gonna be? I want to see all the colors of the wind. Feel the wind and catch a breath of fresh air. Drive around the mountains, maybe find a bear. River by the sea, where everybody wants to be, laughing, crying, sailing through all the depths of life. River by the sea, tell it about me. Wash all the pain away, that's where I wanna be. Feel the wind and catch a breath of fresh air. Drive around the mountains, maybe stop and stare. You never know what you can find across the seas. Don't be blind, or be the fool that sits and wait, wishing, waiting to be found.
If you're just tuning in, that was Leah Halili with her second song for the night, her brand new track called River by the Sea. So you mentioned earlier this was inspired by your trip to Yosemite. I totally hear it. Like feels like I'm on a road trip to some beautiful nature place. So you wrote this with your husband. And you mentioned earlier that when you write, it's your lyrics and a guitar. So how does the process work for you?
It does usually start with maybe a seed, like of inspiration, something that like a situation or something that happens to me, or a movie that I've seen, a scene from a movie, a scene from a show, and I just start writing down on my notebook, I guess, and maybe from that seed I write stories in my mind, or I write the situations in my mind that has happened or I want to happen. For this particular song, I guess it was also kind of different because it was a collaboration with my husband and I. Like, it was the first time we wrote a song together. It was mostly my lyrics, but we're newly married, and he had a lot of input with the guitar, how the guitar sounded, and we kind of clashed that way because I usually write the lyrics first, then the guitars, and then what he did was he did the guitars first, and I wrote the lyrics. So we have this whole like mirror in our in our apartment, and we wrote the lyrics there, and we made it when we left it there until we finished the whole song. So, but personally, I would just write on my own notebook and find scenes in my head or like dream about things and write from there. But yeah, I guess that's how it goes with songwriting.
So it starts with the words for you.
With the words, with the word stories or phrases, and then I just keep adding to it.
What do you do when you're like when you've run out of inspiration? Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, of course. It happens all the time, and sometimes it can last very long, for months. And then I guess during those times, I just have to find inspiration. With this song, it was clear enough. Like I wasn't feeling inspired, but when I went on a trip, I just, saw the mountains and the trees, and just, went for a drive and to get some fresh air, and I just felt like I wanted to write about that. So.
So a change of scenery.
A change of scenery, or like listening to a new song, just something different, trying something new.
So speaking of listening to new songs, who's on your playlist right now?
Ooh, I guess I've been listening to a lot of new artists. One of them is this Minnesotan singer. Her name is Burr, like BER. I don't know if you've heard.
No.
Yeah, I watched her live in LA, and I was really impressed by her songwriting and just her character. So I watched Sigrid and Burr opened for her. So I've been listening to a lot of that. I've also been listening to a lot of Krangbin. But it's very different from my sound. I guess it's just from my playlist, like you could see the different songs that I listen to. What else? The Ransom Collective. I'm kidding.
Of course.
I had to play it a lot, rehearsing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So, you're working on an EP right now. Am I?
Yes,
I
I
hear that
am.
right?
Yeah. So I'm hoping to finish an EP by. I'm hoping to release the EP by the end of the year.
Ooh.
I had all these goals last year to work on it and stuff, but I know that art takes time, music takes time, and I want to make sure I release it well, and I want to have a good concept on it. And I notice I write a lot about love and life and just discovery. So I want my songs to be rooted on those things. So yeah, I'm working on all of that.
So when you as an artist, when you say you're working on an EP, like what exactly does that mean? Like do you have a whole concept in mind already, or are you just writing songs as you go along?
I think it's a mix of both. I do have a concept in my mind. I want to achieve this concept, and usually the things that I write about are reflected in that particular concept. So I'm hoping I'm able to because I already have the songs, and my voice notes on my phone are full of those songs. I just need to finish it. So just keep adding the lyrics, keep exploring, keep getting inspired, not expired.
No, not expired. We don't want that. So, aside from the EP, what else do you have planned for the rest of the year?
Well, I am coming home to America next week, so I do want to put on more shows there. I want to play in as many cafes or venues as possible. But yeah, I want to write more music and release them, and maybe film music videos, and release some stuff online, because I think I started there and I want to continue that. And maybe hopefully when I come back home we can have more shows. I can have more shows, and when I release the album or EP, I can have a whole EP.
A gig, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it like to move to the US? Like, as a musician, was it difficult to sort of find your bearings there?
I think it was very difficult at the start. I had to just meet random people, and it was kind of desperation already, where I would go to a music store and just stare at the guitars and want guitar or something like that. But I had eventually made friends, and I think I've built a little bit of a community also in California, where I know there's a lot of musicians there, and I just need to keep exploring and yeah, keep an open mind. Like there's a whole world out there. There's lots of talented musicians that I can work with, and it's only something to look forward to.
Well, I'm really excited to hear more. We're approaching your last song for the night. This one is called Clear to Me. Can you tell me more about this song?
So this song I released, was it last 2 years ago, I think, and it's a song about just realizing that the person you're with is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, and I think obviously recently I experienced that, and I think when I was writing it, I really just felt this person is for me, I guess. Like, it's clear to me now. So I'm gonna write about this person, and I'm gonna write about how I feel. And so it is a love song. So happy Valentine's.
Oh yeah, Happy Valentine's.
Advance happy Valentine's
Yes,
Day to
perfect.
everyone.
Perfect song to end this
Yeah.
pre-Valentine's show.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your music with
Thank
us. This was fun, and I'm looking forward to everything that you're about to put out. The EP is coming sometime
Yeah.
this year. So yeah.
Oh, and like if you want to find my music, I'm on Spotify. Leah Halili, that's LeahHalili. I'm on Instagram as well, and Facebook, and all the social media. YouTube as well, Leah Halili. I released a music video, Clear to
Ooh.
Me, yeah.
So the music video.
Yeah, it was filmed like about the time after I got married. So it was like kind of like a mini moon of some sort, like
Cute.
videos around traveling California and stuff.
All right. So look for her online. Thank you again for being
Thank
here.
you.
And to everyone who's tuned in, thank you for tuning in. This song is Clear to Me by Leah Halili.
Thought that I'd live life fully before you. Chased every dream of mine in my time. But then I met someone who changed my whole view. Now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Now it's clear to me that it's you and me, yeah. I want someone who will stick with me through the good times and the bad times. I know he'll see, and I wanna wake up to the sun beaming high, grateful for the times I've been with you. Now I feel like I'm living someone else's life, so far away from home, it's true. But maybe just wait, honey, you never know what could happen when time tells you so. Now it's clear to me that it's you and me, yeah. I want someone who will stick with me never stop thinking of me, 'cause I never stop loving you. I want someone who will stick with me through the good times and the bad times. I know he'll see, and I'll choose someone who will love me best. One day